Hello and all, and welcome back to another new season for the Hardee's National Series, and we are back at Daytona once again.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the command is given to fire up the engines, the field of 42 gets set and ready to start off their pursuit of trying to make the Cup Series and trying to win the championship for the Hardee's National Series as they all roll off. We do have some Cup Series drivers in the field, and we will get down to the grid here in a second. Bobby Jones, a rookie for the Hardee's National Series, driving for Martin Motorsports. He will be on the pole. On the outside, Dylan Schwellenberg for Curtis Racing. This team came very close to winning this race here last year. Dylan will be on the outside. So, two rookies to the racing in the Hardee's National Series will line up on the front row. Right behind them, you got some really good teams right there of Mace Enterprises. Oh, and the 84 Seth Cole for Ike Durbin Racing. Ike Durbin Incorporated is blowing up with their 84 Red Bull. Seth Cole, his return to racing is going to end up in smoke even before the start of the race. Mason Gordon in the 10. Going to be coming back full-time for the Hardee's National Series this season. Nick Mace on the outside of him, a legend for the Cup Series, 26 wins, a championship over there. Then you got the 20 car right here of, Garrett Senor, and also his teammate, Nick Salmon, is right up here in the mix as well. Luis Hernandez from Martin Motorsports alongside the 20 in row 3, and then the 55 car, PJ Williams, old-timer for the Cup Series, is back once again. So here they come. The field of 42 drivers getting ready to start off the Hardee's National Series. And here we are. We are green. These guys will be racing for 100 miles today for 40 laps. Mason Gordon already taking his chance to go for the lead, and Gordon in the number 10 goes down low and will take the lead away. We're here on lap 3, getting to lap 4. Mason Gordon has been overtaken so far. Garrett Senor took the lead for a moment, and now on the bottom you see him PJ Williams, an old-timer for the Cup Series. He went away from racing for a while, and now he's back. Picked up a ride in Hardee's National Series to race for Athenian, and he's carrying this team to the front of the field here. Number 55, Tractor Supply, goes up front. Tractor's Bass Pro Shops there. Getting some help right there from the 16 there of Caleb Hoffman. Some new drivers, some new faces here. Drivers we're not used to seeing, trying to make a name of themselves here, trying to get up into the Cup Series. This is a stepping stone series. Everyone's racing very nicely here. Everyone's able to run 3 wide. Very, very impressed with our drivers here to be able to run this closely here. Not taking away any credit from how their drivers' talents here, but didn't think these drivers, a lot of them being rookies, could run this well, being this close together. Bradley Bishop Jr. now has taken the race lead and leads Nick Salmon and also the 38 of Julius Anderson. So this pack is racing very nicely right now. And they're kind of spreading out as well, as some drivers have lost the pack. But right now, the Curtis Racing team that came very close to winning this race last year, Bishop Jr. leads the way. However, not for long. Here comes Nick Salmon for FBR, Fuel Brothers Racing, looking to try and take the lead. Trying to look for some help from the Blue Flare Motorsports car of Milton Campbell. Number 81 Camry. And here comes the 6 car Bobby Jones on the inside, trying to make his way back to the front. So the pack is now kind of spreading out where they're not running 3 wide anymore. Nick Salmon trying to take the lead right now. Looks like he will with the help from Milton Campbell. Here comes our pole sitter, Bobby Jones for Martin Motorsports. Our pole sitter coming back to the front with some help from Josh Crash, the veteran here. Crash used to drive for that team up in front of him. Driving for a different team now. Giving it a shove there. Bobby Jones back to the point again as the racing has picked up once again. But with some help from Bradley Bishop Jr., Nick Salmon is going to get the push he needs to go back out front. And Nick Salmon, that not the blue fair, but the FBR Toyota, goes back out front for FBR. That outside groove showing just like the Cup Series race, where if you can get a group of guys pushing, that it can make some ground there. The racing has picked up like a lot. They're 3x3x3 way back there. Milton Campbell even hit the wall up there. But that 18 car has been blocking every groove. So Nick Salmon, the rookie, trying to make a name of himself, really impressing a lot of people out here that are watching this race. Up front, leading the way, Daniel Conway, who is knocking on the door for a Cup Series ride. And the number 2 Red Bull for Ike Durbin. Up in second place now, Kamika Jazzin, and number 4 car for Titanium. Titanium Motorsports took a step back for this year. They closed their Cup program, moved it to the Hardee's National Series, and Kamika Jazzin is up into second place. Nick Mace pushing her with Luis Hernandez and Lydia Rogers also on the inside working their way forward. Right now, we have a different Nick that is dominating this race. It's not Nick Mace, but a Nick Salmon has been dominating this race so far. Everyone predicted maybe Nick Mace being in this race, he would dominate it. But right now we have a different Nick up front leading, and it is Nick Salmon in the FBR Toyota. However, Nick Salmon's reign up the front may be over right now with Luis Hernandez trying to take the lead. Getting some help from Charlie Smith, Matt DeLeo down there, Bobby Jones, his teammates coming to as well. But up high, all you have up there with the 55 car, all you have is PJ Williams. Not really much help. The number 90 car, Blaze McKinney back there, trying to get up there to them guys. Right now the outside groove does not have much help. There are friends coming up there though. Luis Hernandez takes the lead off too. Our first lap car of the day will be Kyle Basalia and number 99 Folgers Chevrolet for Trailblazers Incorporated. They're going to go a lap down. Luis Hernandez will continue to lead the way, bringing Nick Salmon, PJ Williams, and Blaze McKinney. 4 wide back here. This doesn't look good. I don't know if these drivers will be able to handle 4 wide like they did in the Daytona 500. They actually settled it out. Man, Scott McCann really did a good job of heads-up driving to let Milton Campbell in to be able to not let there be a wreck happen there. As these guys continue to struggle to get by Kyle Basalia, they're going to run up on another lap car here soon of John Bunnell. Luis Hernandez continuing to lead. Nick Salmon is right there, though. They've been up at the front most of the race. Here comes Charlie Smith down low to try and get up there to battle for the lead. Coming to the halfway point of the race, this might be our only lap car left of the day if we do not have a yellow. Luis Hernandez goes around the high side with Charlie Smith coming along and Nick Salmon. And on the outside back behind them, Bobby Jones trying to bring Blaze McKinney along and Kamika Jazzin. Matt DeLeo gets the advantage though, bringing the 16 car of Caleb Hoffman. Trying to go around them. Front 3 get away. Hernandez, Smith, and Salmon look pretty good here. They have really fast race cars, especially that 18 car. You better watch out for that 18 car if you come down to the end of the race. He may be a threat to win it here. One of the rookies, one of the drivers I've never even heard of here, battling for the lead. Luis continues to lead though. Luis Hernandez continuing to hold off every charge that comes at him. And that Martin Motorsports Heinz Ford just dominating right now on that 12 car. Everyone that comes at him swipes low, he goes low. Everyone that goes high, he goes high. He just blocking out there everybody he needs to. Luis Hernandez really looking strong out there. PJ Williams and Jake West, teammates, looking for a way around him. And here comes Jake West. He finally found a way to get under him. Someone finally was able to get underneath Luis, but his teammate is there. Bobby Jones, Nick Salmon, and Mason Gordon have worked their way forward once again. Jake West in the number 21 car has found a way to the front, and West, a newcomer to the series, is now out front. Mason Gordon throwing a desperate 3 wide there. They're back in 3 wide racing. Gordon getting the shove from Caleb Hoffman. Coming up to 10 laps to go here soon. Coming back to the line, the field is starting to spread out. Everyone trying to get themselves in a position to win this race. 10 laps to go at the line. Jake West leads over veteran Mason Gordon. Caleb Hoffman, a newcomer as well. And Nick Salmon, who has ran very well all day. PJ Williams, just like Mason Gordon, an old-timer. And then Zach Flickinger, also an old-timer, trying to rise back to the glory. The cars are starting to spread out. We're into a late run here. Lap traffic really held up a lot of these guys. Holding up Garrett Sonor, Casey Lester, and all of them. So they're not going to have a chance unless there's a caution. But way up front, Jake West leading the way for Athenian, Mace Enterprises, Turner Fenway, Fuel Brothers Racing, and Yamp Motorsports are all in the top 5 here, coming back to the line for only like 9 laps to go. Everyone is in like a line. Everyone's running in a line now. They know what time it is. They know they need to get themselves in position to make something happen here late in this run. No time. Look at this. Nick Salmon keeps diving out, looking for some running room, but he doesn't have any help to make it work. He keeps diving out, not able to make it work. Everyone knows if they jump high, they're going to get shuffled back even more spots. So you want to try and stay in a line. Everyone's running right behind Jake West. As he comes to the line, it'll be only 6 laps to go. Now down to the line, 5 laps to go. Jake West, a rookie, one of the drivers we've never heard of. Nick Salmon, one of the drivers we've never heard of, up here battling for this win. Then you got old-timers like Mason Gordon and Zach Flickinger inside this top 5. PJ Williams back there in 6th. The top 5 are breaking away. Nick Salmon continuing to peek out, but if the 26 was willing to go with him, he could make it work, but he has no help. Mason Gordon, Caleb Hoffman, holding back right now, waiting on the move, trying to find a way around the 21. Jake West continuing to lead the way, but Mason Gordon and Caleb Hoffman in the position to make a move, while most of these guys are back here in desperation mode as Bradley Bishop Jr. and teammate Dylan Schwellenberg scoot underneath PJ Williams. And everyone back here scrambling. They know they're not in position to win this race. They're trying to get themselves in position now. The front pack is starting to bunch up once again. The Curtis Racing cars have moved up to 6th and 7th. Nick Salmon again diving low, and Bradley Bishop Jr. is not going to have... He's not going to be shy of trying to go down there with Nick Salmon. He scoots underneath the Flickinger, and now the Curtis Racing squad is going up into 5th and 6th. Bishop and Swollenberg moving their way forward. Who's it going to be coming to the line? Oh boy, 3 laps to go. The pack has bunched up closer than they have all race. Who's going to be the first to duck out? Nick Salmon has made his move a lot here. Bishop Jr. wants to go even lower than him. They're looking 3 wide. Caleb Hoffman's not going to be able to be in a position here. Getting shuffled way up high. Bradley Bishop Jr. showing aggression that you need to show here at the end of the race. Bishop Jr. trying to put himself in a position to win this race. He's down low. Nick Salmon bringing teammate Schwellenberg with him. 2 laps to go. Mason Gordon trying to chase down the rookie. You better look out for them teammates. They have worked together in this last run here. They're getting a run down the back straightaway on these guys. Look out for Bishop. Look out for Bishop. Here he comes. Bishop Jr. failed to make the Daytona 500. He's looking to try and get low, but his teammate wasn't going with him. Oh man, Jake West has led the last 10 laps, trying to hold off here for Athenian Motorsports. Mace Enterprises, Curtis Racing, and Yamp Motorsports are all trying to take it away. The final lap is in the air. Jake West trying to get it done here. PJ Williams looking for any running room back there. The Curtis Racing team, they peaked low in turn 1. Mason Gordon's going to have to go now. He's going to have to. Off turns 2 for the final time. Who's going to go? Bradley Bishop Jr. goes way low, but his teammate did not go low with him. If the 14 could have got low with him, that could have been the winning move. But Jake West is going to hold off, I believe. Mason Gordon has not had the car to get around the 21. And to the line, Jake West for Athenian Motorsports is going to come to the line. And Jake West wins the Daytona 100. Jake West for Athenian Motorsports. Athenian Motorsports picked up a young driver, and West takes it to the winning circle here. He holds off all challenges there. Bishop Jr. had such a good car. Schrellenberg tried to go with him on the last lap, but PJ Williams kind of went lower than Schrellenberg on that last lap, and it kind of messed him up. And Bishop Jr. not having the help from his teammate on the back straightaway might have been the difference there. But Jake West for Athenian Motorsports is going to get it done and wins the race. How about that? For your first race to Hardee's National Series, you win it. Jake West gets it done for Athenian Motorsports. Let's get you to the finishing results, which is also the standings after the race as well.